Okay, so we're back, Pointy Paintball, for another review. As you guys know if you watch the other videos, I'm Michael. This is Jackson.
Hello.
He doesn't have his new gun yet, but I showed you guys the unboxing of Macdev Drone. I've been playing with it for the last 3 weeks. Had a couple problems, got them fixed. Shoots great now. I'm going to give you guys a basic review, how it works, what I like about it, what I don't. I'm going to start with a big problem I had with the spool valve inside of it. What was happening for me, I don't know how many of your other drone owners have had this problem, but when I went to go shoot it, it was fine the first couple of times, and then the lube started to gunk up, and eventually it got to the point where it either wouldn't shoot or it wouldn't have enough air to push it out of the breech, so then I'd be double feeding and triple feeding, and then sometimes we'd be able to shoot. So I looked into it, I re-lubed it, I checked everything, nothing was wrong. So I eventually took it into my local pro shop, and they suggested that it might have been the lube. This is the Macdev Militia lube that came with it. So you guys can see that. If you have a drone, you'll know what this is. But said that was a bit too thick for the spool valve because there was a bad run of lube that came out of Macdev. So picked up some nice thin lube, the Tech Gun Salve lube. It's nice, comes in a little pink thing that looks like grape jelly. It's worked so far. Haven't had any problems since I've switched lubes. Other than that, it's flawless. I lost the feed neck lever, but I'm getting a new one. The anodizing doesn't scratch very easily. So let's start. I believe this is a 14-inch 2-piece barrel with the matchstick backs. It shoots great like any barrel should. You guys see in the there. Shoots great. It's a barrel. I'm personally looking at upgrading to a system that uses inserts so I can just get different barrel bore sizes. But other than that, the barrel is really nice. It's really nice and easy, so I'm just going to get rid of that. Okay, so on the marker. Feels great in the hands. It's nice and sturdy, nice grip. If you ever own an axe or mini, you'll like feel the grip and you'll start to hold it at the front like that. Or you might just do that sometimes. Or some people hold it just in the grip there. Or some people hold the trigger frame. I personally hold the trigger frame. That's just the way I do it. I don't know what you guys do, but it feels great no matter which way you hold it. Nice and sturdy in your hands. Moving down the macro to the ASA at the bottom. You guys can see it's a simple on-off, very similar to the ETHA. You just screw it off, screw it on. It purges all the air most of the time, but sometimes it doesn't purge all the air. So if just before you come off the field, once you turn the air off, try and take one more shot just to make sure that the air didn't come out. Moving up the grip frame, the buttons were a bit hard to push at first. Back there's 2 buttons. They were a bit hard to push at first, and they've worked in, and they're nice now. They're still a bit hard to push, but they're a lot better. Moving on to the front of the grip frame, you have the grips. They're not rubber, like on my Mini. Just put that in the frame. The grips on these, if you've ever had one, they're really rubber. Same like the Plano Clips grips, they're really rubber. This is a hard plastic. I was kind of bewildered at it at first, but you get all this grip lining on there, like if you actually see the grips, and it actually is really comfortable in your hands, and it's nice because you're not going to get it ripped or anything. It's really sturdy. It's like a hard plastic. It doesn't bend very well except where it's meant to bend, which is rubber at the front. Trigger, the ergonomics on the trigger is nice. Trigger pull is a bit sturdy because compared to some of the other guns, but it's something you get used to. It's nice. You can adjust it, 3-point trigger like most guns, forward travel, back travel, and activation point. Use micro switch. I adjusted it so I have a really short trigger pull, if you guys see. It used to be a bit longer. That's just the way I roll. The eye covers take off like normal. There's the detents and the eyes inside of there. Feed neck, I can't show you guys because I lost my feed neck lever, but you would just take the piece off, like unclamp it, and then you just spin it to tighten it or loosen it, and then just clamp it back down. So it works. And the spool valve inside, very finicky on lube. I found that out very quickly because I got the bad lube apparently. But you should lube it after every day of play, otherwise it gets gunked up. doesn't want to shoot, just have problems with it, drop off all the time. I had to put up the dwell a bit. Other than the bolt lube problem, this gun has pretty much been flawless. Shoots great, I love it. And so I'm going to push this over here. And we're going to the last part, which is the packaging. I just want to quickly go over this because a lot of people find this really important. It's a very nice case. It is like a DM case, but it's not. It's like a cross between a DM, how it's the fabric case, it's not like metal, and the Planet Eclipse case with the zippers. So it's really nice. You open it up. You get the cutouts here. Nice Allen key set. The Allen key set is nice, but what I've noticed with both the cutouts here and the Allen key set is that the Allen keys, they'll fall out really easily. And like if you put the Allen key set into the case right here, and you flip it over, pull it back up, and it falls straight out. The barrels do the exact same thing, and it's rather frustrating, but it's still a nice case. So yeah, Allen key just fell out. But the Allen key set is conclusive. It has all the Allen keys you need, ball-tipped Allen keys. So it's a high-quality Allen key set. Nice, it works really well. Manual is amazing. It's full color. It's kind of awkward to show you guys from where I'm sitting, but it's full color. It's really nice, very explanatory. Gives you all the information, contact. The O-ring kit is very, very small. There's 3 O-rings. 2 are the same size, so if anybody who can fix that is watching, make it a bit bigger. Then just the hole for the gun. That is the review and the problem fix on the Macdev Drone. I hope you guys enjoy this. Rate, comment, subscribe, like our videos. We'll have more videos coming up. We're probably going to have a Prophecy review for the original Prophecy. We're going to have help on like barrel boring, sizing, stuff like that. So thanks for watching. I'm Michael again, and this is Jackson from Pointy Paintball. Yeah. Thanks for watching.